So after a bumpy start, Cosmic Prisons is finally up and running. So far it's on a cap of like 400 players as of the time I'm recording this, and so many people are on. Like, look at the spawn, it's crazy. I personally have never played Cosmic Prisons. I was more of a PvP and a Sky player, so I'm gonna be straightforward. I know nothing about prisons besides the enchanting, wormhole, and the mining mechanics, and that's about it. So I'll take any sort of criticism or helpful suggestions in the comments about what I can do to improve, because I want to learn how to play Cosmic Prisons, and I don't have a gang currently, so I'll be looking for one eventually. We'll see what happens with that. So the first thing I know what to do is you go ahead and do /mine, and you go to the coordinates on the map, so we need to go ahead and turn our quartz hut on. Alright, we have it in the top left now, and it seems it's over in the southwest corner for the coal mine, so we're gonna go ahead and start traveling over there. Hopefully we don't get killed. And I also only have 3rd rank. I don't have the top rank Martian, which is unfortunate, but maybe we'll get creator rank in the future, we'll see, since I am already a content creator on Sky. And looks like we're being chased by someone already. That is not a great sign. And we have no guards around near us, so I'm not trying to die here. We're gonna make sure we're not getting killed. Alright, it seems we're good so far. We have good distance from this player, and we're at the coal mine. Let's go. So we have a warden here that the player is gonna actually die to if they do hit us, which is good. So basically we're fine for now. But if you are excited for Cosmic Prisons content, make sure to leave a like on the video. I'd appreciate it a lot. It helps get the video out in the YouTube algorithm. Alright, we're level 2 already. So I'm pretty sure how the guards work is if I look at the scoreboard, there's a guard XP tax. So the XP towards you leveling up is taxed by a specific percent, depending on how many guards are nearby, I believe, or if there's at least just one and how close you are to it. All I know is it's something along those lines. But once you make it to the coal mine for the first time, you can actually use the /mine command because you've actually mined a single ore here, which is good. So then you're able to move forward without having to risk your life like I did there earlier with the guy with the sword. But essentially, if we look at our pickaxe here, we need to get enough energy to go back to spawn and go ahead and put it in the enchant wormhole. If I'm gonna be straightforward, that is the plan, to go to the wormhole and enchant. And of course, we're gonna go over some enchants and look at them, see which ones are potentially good. I know one of the main ones I've heard before is Fracture, so we're definitely gonna have to look into that, see what it does. We are also level 3 now. We could hit level 4 before we go ahead and enchant. We'll see. I'm gonna try and make sure I only have a 4% tax on the scoreboard, so stay a little bit far away from the guard, but at least enough spacing to where it's right next to me. But there we go. We're level 4 already. How much energy? We're close to a max amount of energy in our pickaxe. Alright, our energy's full. We're gonna go to spawn, and we have an 18-second cooldown because of my specific rank. I have the 3rd rank, so it should be easier to get to spawn on the cooldown, which is good. Alright, so if we go here to spawn, this is the wormhole, this big end portal thing. Basically, what you do is you drop your pickaxe in. I have a mod that kind of prevents me from dropping items with my drop key, so I have to kind of drag it out. But either way, it's gonna show some enchants around here that we have to go ahead and choose from, and I know a few of them that are good. We just need a good percent one because I don't want to risk my pickaxe getting failures, because the energy cost for enchants goes up, so we need to make sure we're getting a good one. Let's do /enchants, go to pickaxe, and let's see. So efficiency, of course, is efficiency. Speed gives us food. Okay, we could get more ores from our pickaxe with ore magnet. If I'm gonna be honest, the best option here is energy collector. If it does fail, it is what it is. We could get efficiency, but I want energy collector. Come on. We got it. Let's go. First enchant, and we got energy collector. So that should get us energy way quicker. You love to see it. We're gonna do a sell all, get rid of all the coal. Made $17. Not shabby. And if we do /shop, we can actually buy gear with money, which we don't have gear right now, so we're gonna have to make our way up to that, and maybe get a wood sword too at some point, or maybe even stone. We'll see, we'll see. But if we go ahead and go to the coal mine, which there also is Badlands, it's a PvE area. There's no PvP. There's a location for it, but you can just teleport to it once you unlock it, which I believe is when you get to the coal mine. But essentially, we don't really need to go to Badlands until we have armor. It does give a lot of energy though, from what I've seen. But we're gonna go back to the coal mine, and we spawn up here, and then we can drop down. And the good thing about mining on here is you don't actually have to hold on the same block constantly. You can just walk around, kind of like how I'm doing right now. That's 'That's 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 ' But yeah, now we already have 1,000 energy and we've mined maybe like 10 ores or something so far. So if I mine these 4, how much am I gonna get? 250 roughly every 4 ores, which is not bad. The energy collector is definitely gonna be helping here. It also says our energy on our scoreboard. I just realized, I didn't even notice. The more you know. All right, level 5, let's go. So we got, I believe, level rewards, which we get some simple shards, a contraband, and a simple enchant. It could be 1 to 5. Okay, we're gonna go to spawn, just so I don't actually die with these. I'd rather not die with them, if I'm gonna be honest. Even though I am right next to a guard, it's probably best I just go to spawn and open this. All right, so we got the simple contraband. We're gonna open this and hope we get energy. Come on, give us energy. That is what I want the most from this. If I don't get a single piece of energy, I'm gonna be cooked. Okay, we got energy. What else did we get? Randomization scrolls, 30,000 energy. Okay, we can definitely do some enchanting. So if we go ahead and drop it on our pickaxe, we can actually go into the wormhole now. We have over the amount because we applied energy. So we can go ahead, drop it in. Let's see what our next enchants are, and then we'll open up these simple shards in a bit here. Efficiency looks not too bad. How about energy collector? Okay, energy collector I feel like getting again, but I feel like efficiency wouldn't be a bad option either. I think we're gonna risk it for energy collector again. Here we go. Come on. Oh, it failed. Unfortunate. So how much is our next enchant though? Okay, we're not even there yet. We're close though. I definitely shouldn't have done that, but you know, it is what it is. And then we of course got some simple shards. You basically right click it. You can shift on the amount you have in your inventory to put more in. Click roll all shards and maybe we could win some energy. Come on. We got some dust. Okay, I'll take that. Dust can be applied to books and the wormhole. So if you have enchants floating in the air, you could literally just apply the dust to it, from my knowledge, by just right clicking on it with the dust in your hand. We also got $111, not bad. I'll take it. All right, we got our simple enchant books. We're gonna go ahead, open these. Maneuver and daze. Don't know what those are. Can we tinker these? Because I don't really care for armor enchants, really. Dodge and attack, really bad percents. These are both really bad, I'm gonna be honest. I think we're just gonna get energy for this, even though it's very little. I just don't really care for them. So I think what we're gonna do now is go back to the mine. So we're gonna get enough energy to max out our pickaxe again on energy, and then we're gonna move over to another enchant, and whatever good enchant there is with a high percent or the highest percent, we're just gonna roll for it. Also, the critical hits, I do need to explain those. When you see a blue particle, you're basically getting a critical hit whenever you hit that. So if I hit this block, there's a critical hit there. The more you do a streak on that, it kind of stacks up. You get more benefits. I don't know exactly what benefits, but you get more of something. I'm assuming faster mining and maybe XP and cosmic energy, but I could be wrong. Oh, it says in the chat, critical streak 80 and we got a 26% speed buff. Okay. Level 6, let's go. All right, one more and we should hopefully be at enough energy if I'm not mistaken. There we go. Back to spawn, more enchanting. All right, let's go ahead, go to the wormhole, throw this guy in, and let's see what we get for options. And if we can dust it, that'd be a good option too, if we need to. Okay, energy collector looks not too bad this time, but I think we're gonna go for efficiency. Come on. Please. Yes, okay, efficiency 1, not bad. All right, back to coal mine. When do we unlock the other mines? Iron is at level 10, okay. And there are 75 players over there, oh my gosh. So maybe we'll just try and unlock the iron mine. I think that's a good option. Just the iron mine, and then that'll be good. Okay, yeah, efficiency was definitely a good investment. I can see the speed going way quicker. I am actually very satisfied with this. But either way, we have hit level 7 now. We're close to level 10, we're 3 away. I think we'll hit level 10 right as we get enough energy, if I'm gonna be completely honest. And the reason I say that is because we have only made like 2,000 energy so far, and we're already 25% of the way, even higher, to level 8. So I think we'll maybe get one more enchant and hit level 10. So if I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't think we're getting another enchant. We'll get like half of our energy though, which is good. I thought we'd get way more energy at this rate. I guess not. I think it's more of a grind than I thought it would be. Once we get armor and start going into, I believe, Badlands, I believe it is, I think we'll be making way more energy moving forward. All right, level 9. One more level to go. It seems it's gonna be quite easy to get there. It's just a matter of getting there. All right, we should be level 10 any second here. There we go, level 10. Let's go to spawn. We'll do a bit of an opening for the simple shards, and of course the simple contraband and the simple enchant book. Let's open up the contraband, give us energy, that is what I want. Energy would be the most optimal thing, or this ore satchel, I think is what that is. Oh, we just got literally all energy. Oh my gosh, that is crazy, 60,000 energy. Well, I guess we'll be saving that for next video, because I think that's a good option. And then the simple shards, we're gonna go ahead, pop these in, roll them, give us more energy. All right, we got a white scroll, an absorber, and some dust. I have no clue what an absorber does. Removes cosmic energy from an item without a fee. Okay. A white scroll, of course, is saving your pickaxe and whatnot. It's basically if you die, you keep it. So I won't be putting it on this pickaxe yet, but maybe in the future. And then we got some books here we're gonna open, just see what we get for these. So blood money is a good enchant. We're gonna be keeping that even though the rates are pretty bad. And then unknown, we're just gonna get rid of. But now, since we're level 10, we now have access to the iron mine. We'll just have to find the location next video with the coordinates. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. I do appreciate all the support, and I will see you all in the next one.